So they're all kind of like part of that same culture, I guess you could say.
I know Milady. I want to be a Milady. How do I apply?
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
How do I apply to be a Milady? I know them.
How do you apply to be a lady?
Please, please get me in.
I don't think I can get you in. I'm not that high. I'm not that in.
Oh, what? Are we doing this? We're live? Oh, no, I can't hear you. Oh, I'm by myself? I'm just live by myself?
You are here. Lindell is MIA. She told me she was going running with 50 minutes to go.
She likes to work out for like a solid 45.
So I presume she's going to make it tonight.
Cool.
Here we are.
Cool.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Do you want to take off the part where it says we're watching a live? You're watching a rerun? Because
we're not. This is not a rerun. This is live now.
I did not even realize that I'm pre-made up. I didn't even put on my makeup yet. I was going to do my mascara in the car. But yeah, I guess we're live, full circle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, and everybody except Lindau. Thank you so much for coming.
Our third co-host. You've got Lawson.fm and Sky Bravo.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got a really incredible show lined up for you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Lindau's mouse is not working, so that's where she's at right now. We just got word she is checking in as safe. So we've got a really awesome show. We have some degenerate anons. It's like, how do you introduce some people that just are they're going to give us a little bit of a little humor around getting rugged, and mix that in with some IRL skate stuff. So these are just like some crypto Twitter chads that are homies that some folks that introduced me into the scene, and they've been doing it for a very long time, and they know lots of things. And we sat down and had a couple of Topo Chico sparkly things at NFT NYC, and they talked some smack at me. So it was fun. And we also have LATASHÁ, incredible multi-hyphenate performer and artist, an interview that we did at ETH Denver. And you spoke with Baker Grace, who is backstage right now. Hi, Baker.
Baker Grace was not only on time, she was early. Baker Grace, she's behind the curtain right now. None of y'all can see her. She's somewhere behind the curtain. Lindau still missing in action.
I'm go look for Lindau. Hold on.
I sent her an emergency text. I said, "Have you been hit by a taxi? Are you coming?"
So it's good. This is theater. So this is what we're doing. We're going at it. We're going after it live. And did we say all of that? And then we got some news to kind of chat about too. Some full circle news. We've never had full circle news before, but we do. We're 3 weeks in, so we're starting to get super famous, and especially some members of the cohort. Shakes Pepe is really blowing up.
Shakes Pepe is blowing up. We got banners, like scrolling banners. I don't know what that news is, Sky. I don't have a banner ready for that, but maybe I'll do it on the fly. But I believe you. We have news today. I just set up Lens. We're streaming on Lens.
Nice.
We're streaming on X, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and there's another one. Oh, we're boxes. That's the real
Unlonely.
Well, where the real action is on Unlonely.
If you're watching live right now, you should join us on unlonely.app/channels /full circle. Down there is the link. Because then, do we have a coin going tonight? Is that going to happen, or are we doing a thing?
Coiny face?
Coinerson. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up, Clockwork Burgundy and Kate Turin and Brian? Wow. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Going. Brian was here on time. Lindau, not here on time.
Looking for Lindau. Well,
we lost it. LATASHÁ just made it backstage. We got LATASHÁ.
Wow, dude, you literally LATASHÁ is like a superhero to me. So I was watching, even though I've been watching some of the interview and editing the interview, I'm not going to tell you what I noticed because then you'll look for it during the thing. But I get the flutters. LATASHÁ gives me the flutters a little bit. She's like a power quantum mystic. I thought of that term the other day, LATASHÁ. I know you can hear me backstage, but someone said it, or I don't know if you said it, or something about quantum mysticism. Did you say that? You were. I mean, oh my gosh! Can we just have a pre-show, pre-thing? I just need
pre-show show. Should before we do the pre-show show, should we tease? Okay. Should we tease?
Sure. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Teaser 3. Here it is for tonight.
Teaser.
Full circle is where crypto and real life come together.
It's a big deal. Wow, peace and pieces. Wow, peace and pieces.
I literally didn't even play. I didn't start it at the beginning.
You don't know. You don't know. You're not sitting out there. It could look really cool.
I had a dream last night that you were with somebody else.
I'm Lawson.fm, and this is Wanna Collect on Full Circle. With us today, we have Baker Grace. Baker, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Hey man, do you want the cool shit or not? I have the cool shit, and I have it on layer 1. I have it on layer 2. I have it on layer 3. I have it everywhere. So just get some nice pictures.
That's LATASHA's music. I forgot the name of the song. It makes me joyful.
Full circle is where crypto and real life come together.
It's a big deal. Wow, peace and pieces. Wow, peace and pieces.
First time I got rugged?
Yes.
God. Fuck, when was that?
Nice. So that's a little tease of the show, of what we have tonight. And should we let's do this the rug segment, and then we'll start bringing people up. Is that cool? Or no, do you want to come say hi?
We said who you rugging?
I pre-rugged LATASHA, but I'm about to add her to the stage.
I feel like Lindau got rugged.
I don't know.
Now, speaking of where's Lindau, if you go to unlonely.app/channels/full circle, we just dropped Where's Lindau token. It's live now on unlonely.app/channels/full circle.
Oh my gosh. What's up, LATASHA? How are you doing?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Oh, we're hanging out. Getting pretty good at it.
Oh, nice.
How'd your space go earlier today?
Oh, it was great. It was really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys doing? This seems super fun.
We're just chilling. We're vibing. You know, there's we're trying to figure out what exactly this show is while we're doing the show. So it's sort of like watching a plane get built in the air. You know,
yeah.
We're doing it live. There's a
like
theatrical aspect of it. So
yeah, it's real improv in real time. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and Linda always brings the bangers. We just never.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
She's here.
I had the worst technical difficulties.
Oh wow! I don't know what's going to happen to the token at this point. We'll find out.
Oh my
is there
God.
a token?
Where's Lindau became the token.
Brian sold it. He's already dumping. It's rough.
Oh my gosh. You have to buy to sell. Brian, my goodness.
He did buy.
All right. Well, thank you so much. All right. Well, that's an interesting aspect to the show. So let's hop into some segment stuff. Latasha, I want to ask you. Did you drop the song today?
No, I didn't have a chance to, but I do have something out already, so we could
Okay.
continue to mint that
All
if you
right.
guys
Cool.
are that.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was just a busybody day. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yo, I hear you absolutely 100%. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas too that are that line up with the less hours of the day. I I understand about what you're talking about time is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Should we back up a little bit here, Sky? We need some context.
Okay, sure.
Latasha was nice enough to be our very first interview over a month or so back. ETH Denver, it's probably almost 2 months now. Was our
Crazy.
first interview at ETH Denver. I really just didn't know when we would air this segment, but she was nice enough to sit down with Sky, and we got this great segment. And we were trying to figure out when the right episode was, and we ended up deciding to book her for episode 3. And then, long pause.
And then what? Sorry, are you talking?
Oh, am I dropping the link?
No,
I don't have. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what do you mean? What
happened? The backstory here. Y'all are talking about a backstory.
We were just talking about today. She was saying that we were touching base earlier today, trying to figure out what we were doing with our lives, and she was doing a space and maybe going to drop something, and I don't know. Latasha, to me, it's common knowledge, but it's like I don't really want to harp on it too super bad. Latasha got social engineered, not cool, very uncool. I think it's like awesome of you to talk about it in public on the Twitter and stuff, and it, you know, it's good that people know because it's something that's so common and kind of rampant in the space. And so
I got hacked, y'all. I got scammed. Unfortunately, my whole wallet was drained a few days ago. And so it sucked. Do not want to bring a downer to the space because obviously this is so fun and I love this energy in this space. But it was like a interesting point in time because I feel like right now I've been doing so much like self work, and they say whenever you're about to like evolve into some fly shit, chaos always erupts. So I was just like, all right, I guess this is the chaos that's erupting for me right now. So I've kind of come to accept it, but beautifully enough, the community has been coming together to just help me raise back the funds, just because a lot of it has been supporting the company that I'm building called Topia and my case studies right now. And so through the link that I posted, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the link soon, Zora.co, for my music video, Pretend Janet. Everybody's just been minting it up, which I'm so grateful for. It's been like 2,000 mints or something crazy like that already. And then Matthew Chain from Song Camp also did a mint for me, and that also ended up getting a lot of great mints. So just a lot of good things popping off regardless of all the chaos. So I'm just really grateful. And, you know, I'm just always I'm always like so grateful to be a part of this community. I feel like this community always just shows up in the ways that I'd be hoping to see it show up, and I'm just happy about that. So yeah.
Yeah, I dig that, and I think that's one thing that's so impressive. I think about the space is that if you're in a situation like that being able to get a community response and know that people have been there before, and know that it's like, dude, I have such a vivid memory there was like a influencer, like a crypto influencer that I followed, and they like DM'd me like saying they wanted to be my mentor, and I was so early in the space, and I was so excited. And
No, they did. That's the shit. I'm sorry. Can I curse here? I don't even know if I
yeah.
No rules. This is centralized. It's on chain. There's no.
I don't know. I was like, is this kid content? I don't know.
I selected the answer no on YouTube, so you're good.
yeah. No, well, yeah, no, I think that yes, you are allowed to say any word that you would like.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think it's sure. It's just like, so anyway, it so happens that when we were in New York, we've had this kind of idea for a segment that we were doing, like the first time I got rugged. And this is because it's just like, tell me about your first time. You know, there's that meme of the guys like, oh, first time. And it's just, so I was with some like super crypto Twitter Chad homies in New York, and they are completely anonymous in this. They're like, you can show my face, just don't put my handle. So that's kind of where we just sat and had a couple of beverages and razzed each other. And this is the first segment of the first time I got rugged.
Nice.
Add to stage.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your NFTs are?
All right, cool.
I feel like skaters really are a target audience for crypto, because like those are the people that like literally just don't want to work and like be under the fucking man, just want to be free, you know?
First time I got rugged?
Yes.
God. Fuck, when was that?
Oh yeah. Oh no, not BZRX.
Rugged was last summer after we kicked it. Remember Pepe season when everybody was just shitcoining? Like that first week when I got back, I just started going ham and I just got rugged like 10 times in the same day.
That was what?
I didn't get rugged like for 6 years because I was playing it safe, just holding shit.
You've been in crypto longer than a lot of people.
We had this bag called White Heart, and then we saw someone deploy Black Heart. We're like, oh, this is like the other protocol. This is like how you mitigate this other strategy. And then we got in and it was just like, we can't sell. Fuck!
Sunlight. And it's gone.
Like, I know, weren't you in Anchor? It got wrecked. Whatever.
Fucking
PTSD just kicked in.
It's so hard. You got the angle to see it on his face.
I mean, whatever. It's all good. Everyone gets rugged, bro.
And it's gone.
Oh.
Serious, bro. Yeah. I've been holding a bag of that. Just have some. I just always left that shit staking. It's like locked for like 3 years. I just left the bag. I was like, fuck it, man.
It's gone.
We're at some fucking party. There are people here with mushroom hats. I think they're fans of the psychedelics. Hot take. I was gonna try to calculate what $9 worth of ETH is, but this mechanism failed. At $9 out of 3,500. 9 goes into 3,500.
We're a long way from
9 goes
3,500.
into 3,300. 9 goes into 2,700. 10 goes into 2,200. 9 goes into $7. Oh my god. Fuck. That's the first time I got wrecked.
So listen closely. Revoke.cash. Use it probably like once a week. Every week. Go through whatever you've done and revoke your privileges. If you bought, like, Elon fucked my ass in you, right? Revoke.cash.
Oh man. Oh, that I don't know if that made anyone else laugh or if that's to anyone else's. I literally don't know if that's anyone else's taste as far as humor goes, but that how are y'all feeling after that? Those are how are we doing?
How you guys feeling after that?
What's the chat saying?
What is the chat saying? All of us have PTSD right now, not gonna lie. All of it hits so hard. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's not, maybe it was the wrong, maybe it was just the wrong, it was just what was on the schedule. It was just when we scheduled that thing. But yeah, I definitely have PTSD right now. And I didn't really want to share that, but I couldn't believe that my homie called me out because he knows that that hurt for me. And he just said it so nonchalantly, like it was every day. And I felt like sharing that. And then, all right, cool. So let's moving on. We've got people on the stream. We're streaming live into YouTube.
Yeah, we
and
broke
Twitch.
69 pretty early on in the stream. We're at 85 on the interwebs. We're at a bunch of people on Unlonely. If you're not on unlonely.app/channel/full-circle, come check us out. Linda wants to speak. LATASHÁ, thank you for joining us.
Of course, no worries.
I'm glad we finally met. I just know you through the interwebs and Sky.
I feel like I've seen you in person somewhere, but I can't remember.
Yeah, never chatted.
Nice
Really was really excited that Sky lined it up and brought you on. Really sorry about the fishing deal.
All good. Don't even say sorry. It's all for something better's coming.
Yeah.
So we talked a little bit about that a little bit in the in the interview that we did on the interview that we did for ETH Denver, and that was really cool. I really enjoyed sitting down and being able to talk with you about what you're building and about some of the things. And we tease a little bit of those things in the interview. I'm just going to pop it up now. Who is incredible multi-hyphenate. I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm Sky Bravo. We're here with LATASHÁ, who is incredible multi-hyphenate artist working in Web3. How would you define yourself?
I like to say I'm a music artist and a world builder.
A world builder. Okay, cool. What is your creative process of like coming to that definition of yourself as an artist?
That's such a good question because I'm literally thinking about that right now. I literally don't know. And honestly, when I try to control shit, it does not work well for me. I am a big fan and believer that if you have the like direct, bigger picture goal of yourself, all the things will come to you that you need to like make that thing happen will come. Web3 came with my beautiful partner, Ja, who told me about it. And I was like, oh, lit. This is what we was looking for. And I kind of live my life like that. The thing that I just kind of ask the question, and sometimes it gets frustrating because I'll ask the question a lot. But I'll ask the question and then I'll just kind of wait for the answer to come, and it always does.
What do you do to keep yourself on that edge and not kind of fall back or like be afraid of the world or be afraid of the tech? How do you keep going?
I'm afraid of a lot of things. I'm not like, I'm a human being, right? So I'm gonna be afraid of a lot of shit. But at the root of it, it doesn't stop me from trying things. I was afraid to be a musician. I was afraid to perform on stage. I was afraid of almost everything that I've tried. And I just don't let it stop me from trying it or doing it, right? I was super afraid of crypto and tech and what this space could be to people. And I was like, if I'm afraid of it, I gotta do it. That's like my ultimate rule. So I sit with now in those space times to really sit with the thing that I really care about and then let the answers come to me.
What does listening mean to you, and where does that start?
I believe that I'm a co-creator of my existence. I believe that, yes, my life is bigger than me, for sure. And I believe that I'm a vessel or a channel for something way beyond myself. That could be higher source, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, something. And so listening to me is a gut emotion. It's not always in word. It's just sometimes in the action. And I've always been that kind of person, to be very in tune with space and energies. And, you know, as a kid, I used to like be in tune with a lot of different energies beyond just like physical energy. I'm really connected with like different energies around me. And yeah, spirit. I don't know if Web3 is ready for these answers.
Yeah.
Well, I like to say we're all kind of mutating into this new existence. We're all X-menning right now. You know what I mean? And we're finding our superpowers and we're working with those superpowers. And Web3 is just a tool for those superpowers to evolve and do better things.
What's the 60-second version of Tosh 55?
Oh, okay. The 60-second version of Tosh 55 is a channel for me, a channel for you. Not even 60 seconds. That's it.
Okay, tell me about Topia then.
Topia is a platform
I love
for
that
you to
photo so
discover
much.
and to connect with each
The
other.
photo shoot's amazing.
Okay, how deep does the rabbit hole go here? Are you like in, what is this? What is this that you're building? How deep are you in it?
Now, so we're in the raising phase and kind of like utilizing my platform, Tosh 55, to case study what Topia is going to utilize and do for people. And then eventually what that's going to look like is other artists will have their own channels for themselves to connect with the worlds and have teams that they correlate with to build those worlds out for them too. So it's a big world building space.
It's a big world building space. Mm-hmm. Riddle me this.
This guy is hilarious.
Riddle me this, you know? How do you, because this is Twitter is your biggest social following, right? It's not about numbers, but it's about the mentality that goes with it, right? How do you deal with going through that of living in an online space or putting yourself out there in an online space?
I have social media anxiety real bad, but once again, it's back to that fear, just do it thing. And not really afraid of saying whatever. I don't really have a formula for what my tweets are. I just kind of, whatever I want to say, I say it. And sometimes it gets me in trouble, whatever. I don't really care. I think I'm at that point where I just like, whatever. My Twitter has kind of become my brainstorm space and my manifesting space and a place for me to just voice my values and thoughts and opinions, et cetera, et cetera. And even my place to be wrong and right.
There's so many things that you can possibly pay attention to, right? I'm curious, I'm like, what are you paying attention to that's keeping you focused in this crazy space? Like,
I'm focusing on me.
I love it. I'm focusing on me.
I'm minding my business and focusing on me. That's literally it. That's all you can do. And everything else will come to you if you just focus on yourself.
Oh, a little louder for the people in the back. Tell me you're a theater kid.
Yep.
What is, did you do plays and stuff in school?
Yeah, I wrote plays in college. That was my thing.
Hold on, is Tosh 55 like there's 55 of you?
I'm not saying anything else.
Oh my gosh, I figured it out.
He's so funny.
55 LATASHAs. Do you see yourself as a trailblazer?
I set fires for sure. Like I create big fires in places and then hopefully people will follow those fires if it helps them, you know. That's all I'll say.
Are you a trailblazer? It's like, I light fires. I never really thought about trailblazing in that way.
People
you know?
say it. I'm always grateful for the statement. I just feel like I'm just figuring things out just like everybody else and experimenting. And I'm grateful to be seen as a trailblazer and a pioneer. But I think we're all trailblazers and pioneers to some extent of something in life. I think everybody wants to explore what the frontier is or the future looks like before everybody else. That's why we have people setting fires.
Yeah, yeah. I love that we're doing this in this like super old pioneer
Western house. Right?
Yeah,
really
it's kind of cool. Yeah. It's a weird, there's a vibe in here for sure.
Yeah, definitely. As I'm sitting here, I feel a lot of energy.
That was so cool. I love that day.
That was such a fun time.
Yeah, it was.
I'm so happy right now. My face hurts a little.
Oh.
That piece was so good. I had heard that Sky was really excited after chatting with you. He said y'all just had a wonderful, beautiful conversation. And I was just excited that he got the photography as well. You got the deep dive experience from Full Circle. And so many quotable lines. Oh man, I couldn't write them down fast enough.
That's like I feel like that I just wanted to we just wanted to screenshot some of the things so that I can save it for later. But I was like, you're making it. It doesn't you don't actually need to screenshot this one for later. You got it. You got it. You did it.
Nah, that was really great. It came out really well too, and I love the editing of it at all and everything too.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. Congrats.
Thanks. That show was so fun. And I'm crying. It's because it's not because I'm emotional. I have my allergies. There's pollen in this room. Just a gust of wind. No, I'm just so happy. That show at Eat Denver was really cool. We were there. And it was really fun to go backstage with you. I think that was there are very few things that have made me feel as cool as when
because they called you Entourage. That was so annoying. I was so annoyed with them when they said that.
The guy looked like a Sopranos character.
He did look like a Sopranos character.
He goes, LATASHÁ, or no, he goes, performer. And Entourage, just yelled it to the line. Entourage. I was like,
it was really annoying when he said that, but you guys took it well, so that didn't bother me.
I didn't know that I should have been ashamed until you apologized. I thought that was the coolest thing that ever happened.
I don't call my friends entourages, so I was like, that's so weird, sir. It's just a weird moment.
Oh man, I loved it.
It felt like a rapper moment, so I was like, I don't know if I want a rapper moment right now with all my friends. So
yeah. Well, speaking of rapper moments, I was dancing on the front stage, and your set was so fucking sick.
Oh, you were there, awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was, I like to be, I like to dance. I don't want to be on the stage. I want to be the guy dancing down below. But your set was sick. You're like, I literally told multiple people, like, that is a new sound. Those of you who don't know what LATASHÁ's playing with right now, traditionally kind of more R&B and rapper, but she's also now DJing on top of it.
Yeah.
And so kind of, I don't know if you want to call it electronic music or your specific niche of that, but you got a fucking dancer. She looked great. She was killing it. I think I have a video I can pop up here if y'all can.
Oh, do you? Awesome.
But just other things to talk about. 235 people are watching this right now.
Oh, amazing! How do you?
Thank you all for joining.
For that, I don't even know where the link is for that.
Yeah, so thank you all for joining.
You can just share. We're just on Full Circle _FM on Twitter.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you pop into unlonely.app/channel/full circle, you can get the full Web3 experience. This is on chain right now, live here. But if you're watching anywhere else, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, we're streaming on Lens. We're a lot of places. 243 people, 244 people. It's only 245.
We should be an ad for StreamYard right now. They have a duck as a logo. It's great. You can just press one button and you're on the entire internet at the same time. It's amazing.
There you go, StreamYard, powered by StreamYard. I'll send them a bill for that later.
Nice.
256. This is only going up. Y'all keep chatting. I'm gonna see if I can get a video up here. We do have one other amazing musical guest that.
Yeah, let's get Baker. Let's get Baker up here and say hi. It'd be cool to just vibe and see what's up. Baker, you.
She just turned off her video. Let's see there.
Yeah. Let's bring Baker up. Okay, nice.
Hey, Baker Grace, welcome to Full Circle. You're on mute.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So excited for you to be with us tonight. Baker took the time to let me listen to her song before it came out to Mint last Friday, and was introduced to her via Cooper Trooper. And I had already collected one of your earlier pieces, and so it was kind of a natural fit. I was excited to have you join the show.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. That was so interesting. It's really cool what the world building that you're doing. I'm like really excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah. Sky, maybe should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. We start with the song on this one. So we're just gonna get.
And I forgave you, but I couldn't forgive myself for being so far away right now. Baby, are your lips dry? Are your thoughts clean? Do you hate that you love me when I'm leaving? If you keep holding on, even if it's by the skin of your teeth, you best believe I'm coming, coming, coming. Don't you worry, 'cause there's nothing that compares to coming, coming home to you. I've seen magic in the making, walk the most beautiful places, but there's nothing quite like the view of coming home to you.
I'm Lawson.fm, and this is Wanna Collect on Full Circle. With us today, we have Baker Grace. Baker, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, super excited. Been following you for a while on Sound. You have not one, but two songs on the viral Sound list right now, Sound.xyz, one of which we just listened to, Coming Home to You, has been trending on the Sound list for at least 4 weeks. My first question to you is, what is it like having a viral song in Web3?
I mean, it's definitely not something I ever expected. So it was like a really pleasant surprise. I just like started putting my music on Sound because I am like in the process of figuring out things on the business side. And it was just like an opportunity to release demos that I felt really strongly about that never got to come out. And it just feels really amazing, like to know that people like and appreciate my music because it hasn't been the same in Web 2 for a little while. And just like being able to build a community is really, really exciting.
No, I love that. And so actually, I was listening to some of your songs on Spotify, and you have 50,000 monthly listeners there. I didn't see Coming Home to You.
Oh, whenever you add a video, it auto plays. Just to let you know. So let me see.
Technical difficulties.
Technical.
Well,
no, it's like actually we can just take the second to just like hone back in, and I'll find the video again, and it'll be great.
296 viewers now. Thank you for joining us.
Great.
I'm
Oh my gosh. Thanks. This is full circle. Why don't you put a logo up, dude? We'll be like logoed up. It'll be great.
Yeah, fullcircle.fm. If you ever want to catch our
These
show,
are tracks only released in Web3.
So far, yeah. I think moving forward, I'll release some of the tracks on both. But I also kind of like that, like, it feels like intimate, that it's only on this platform. Only opportunity to hear it is here. Like, I kind of like that.
So Coming Home to You, when did you record this song, and what made you to release this one?
I recorded it in Mexico City. You're in Mexico right now, but I did like this camp in Mexico where I recorded 8 songs in 2 days. Like, I wrote and recorded 8 songs in 2 days. And on this specific day, my ex-boyfriend that I was with at the time got in a car accident, and I wasn't able to be there for him because I was recording in Mexico. So that was kind of on my mind. And then that's when I went into the studio and wrote and recorded this song. So it's a really special song to me that I've always kind of wanted to get out. So when the opportunity came, like, this was one of the first songs that I wanted to put on sound.
Yeah, no, that's great. I collected this one before this interview got set up. I think it's a great song, and again, just totally, honestly, just blown away of how long it's trended. I've been in the music industry space for a while. I've been collecting. Started off collecting mainly MP4. It was unclear if we ever had a viral NFT. There were some that would be traded up and the price would go up, but there wasn't really any way to say no, this song, like, it has legs. It's continuing to grow. More people are listening. More people are collecting, and for me, Coming Home to You is like the first time I saw a song that felt like truly viral, and viral in that it wasn't like you weren't Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's songs have gone viral on sound on platforms before, and of course his stuff should do numbers. And so when I saw this song, listened to it, and saw how long it had stamina, I was just super excited to honestly get to meet you and do the interview.
Yeah, I mean, I was super excited too. Like, I couldn't believe it. I had to, like, turn my notifications off because it was just like bam, bam, bam. I was like, what? But yeah, no, it feels really good because, I mean, this is really hard industry. You need a lot of support to keep going. Like, you need people telling you that your music's good. I mean, obviously you want to be like, oh, I don't care what people think, like, but you do, because they're the ones who are buying the music. So honestly, like, it's really been propelling me forward. Like, I'm releasing an EP soon, and like, this has given me a lot of my confidence back. So really appreciate what this has done for me.
Yeah, no, I think it's an incredible song. Serious congratulations on this one going viral. And I think it's awesome. Like, you didn't just stop with one. You've been releasing songs. Again, you have another one that's on the viral list right now. And then in about 2 hours, you're releasing Down the Drain. And so I'd love to play a little bit of that and get into it.
Got a family who loves me, friends thinking of me, and dreams I've been chasing. I got a warm bed to sleep in, plans for the weekend, and I'm going places. Why am I losing sleep over you when you don't feel the same, and you won't tell the truth? Can't have mine and keep yours. I'm done pouring my heart down the drain. You're nothing but a distraction, the promise of something that doesn't exist yet. You're all talk and no action. It's painfully classic, but I can't resist it. Why am I losing sleep over you when you don't feel the same, and you won't tell the truth? Can't have mine and keep yours. I'm done pouring my heart down the drain. You're the kitchen sink, you're the taxes I paid. You're the kitchen sink, you're the taxes I paid.
Okay, I gotta ask, is this guy the one from the Coming Home to You? What happened? Like, this song, like, how did this song get created? And the taxes, you're the kitchen sink, you're the taxes I paid. Tell me about this. What's going on here?
I mean, the coming home to you guy didn't work out. Actually, if I played him that song, like Coming Home to You, and he like didn't even like it that much. So that was like a sign it wasn't probably not gonna last.
He's not gonna make it.
No. But I mean, this song is kind of about a specific person, but it's also just about like my tendency to give to places where it's not being received. Like I think I just have a tendency to focus on where I'm not getting love from and like, please love me, instead of being like, oh, this person isn't giving me what I need. Maybe I should like move away from them and go to someone else, you know? So this song is kind of me deciding like that I don't want to do that anymore. Like I just want to be around people who make me feel good, you know?
I love that. You know, for me, I agree. Like this is like when we like got ported up online and we started interacting with people so much online, it's like a lot of people forgot about the feedback loop, like the I like your art, or I cheering, right? And so for music artists, especially in the streaming era, sure you see listens, but it's hard to feel like the crowd is like cheering for you. If you're in a concert, like when the crowd's vibing with you. I feel like there's a lot in you're kind of, when we were talking about coming home to you, like it's the notifications and that feedback loop of A, you're making money, but B, also these people like my song enough to pay for it. You want people to reciprocate in both individual relationships, your partners, to also your community. And that line just really stuck out to me, though it's triggering, the taxes I paid, especially in Web3. All right, we're gonna keep listening.
I just give, and you take, and you're not gonna change. I'm done pouring my heart down the drain. You're always wanting more, and you wonder why I'm so insecure. And sleep over you, and you don't feel the same, and you won't know the truth. Can I try and keep yours? I'm done pouring my heart down the drain. You're the kitchen sink, you're the taxes I paid. I just give, and you take, and you're not gonna change. I'm done pouring my heart down the drain. I'm done. Got a family who loves me, friends thinking of me. I'm not gonna waste it.
All right, Down the Drain. Soon to be collectible on sound.xyz. By the time this segment airs, it's collectible. Baker Grace, thank you for coming out to the show.
Woo! Yeah.
I love that song. I love all of them.
That was fun. That was a fun vibe. I liked it. It gave me some shimmies in the shoulders, a little bit of tappies in the toes.
It made me sad. I had to pull out the wine.
What are you drinking tonight, Lindo?
It's a natural wine. I don't know. I've had this for a while.
Is it one of those? I saw one in the store that said that it was like stomped. Like
I don't know.
You could tell it was like orangey.
Yeah, it's like the kombucha funky ones.
Okay. All right. Baker, that was so cool. Thank you so much for sharing
That was awesome.
Sharing your tunes.
You're on mute, Baker.
Sorry, I was talking. No, I said thank you guys for having me, and like I really enjoyed watching before I came on too. So yeah, it's cool what you guys are doing. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Thanks, very cool.
Decentralized late night. We don't really know what it is yet. We're still figuring it out. I'm really glad you joined us. I'm glad everyone joined us. All 354 of you on the Web 2 webs. For the on-chain people, y'all are the real ones. Thank you. On unlonely.app/channel/full circle.
but also on everywhere else. Thank you all for joining us. This has been fun. I feel like we have some more stuff coming, but oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I did want to show you, I did want to like show this for a second, because we've been streaming in here as well. And if you, this is probably going to do a weird infinite feedback loop here in a second. Yeah, let's go. So this is the space that we've been full circling up in crypto voxels, and there's a lot of full circle. Let me get all the way back to the beginning over here. But we've got a lot of full circle paraphernalia and a little bit of Shakes Pepe. We didn't quite touch as much on Shakes Pepe as I thought we might tonight. But if you'd like to find out more about this space, and look, I'm desperately trying to find where I put your photo gallery, LATASHÁ, because there's one over here. Check this out. LATASHÁ, I got some photos of you displayed in the full circle annex over here. And then we've got the full circle center over here. We've got there's some more photos, and just kind of building this space over here. But I'm excited that, oh, there we go. Look, I made little cubes that you can float, that like, it's got your face on it, LATASHÁ. You're muted, so I can't hear your ecstatic joy. But
cute. I was like, it's cute.
Baker Grace, look, there's Baker Grace right there. A little spinning cube of Baker Grace, and then Baker Grace over here. So anyway, this is partially this is completely decentralized, because this, even though this says the center, there's so much decentralized stuff happening in this space. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with it. You can watch different segments. There's the Louis segment, the LATASHÁ segment. I don't know exactly where everything is, but there's a space to explore.
Yeah, it's good. So this is a good time to kind of recap again. Every Wednesday, season 0x through the middle of June, I think we're doing 60 days. Season 0x airs live on Unlonely.app along with other platforms at 10 p.m. Eastern. Decentralized late night. If you see us with a mic somewhere around the world, Lindau, Sky, or any of our other remote correspondents, Chelsea.Lens. We're at a lot of conferences, we're at events, we're also just randomly on the streets. And we're trying something a little different in that it's just a spot for us to explore who actually uses crypto, as opposed to every podcast and event is a product person or a founder or VC. We're more interested in the people who are using these apps and products, and just really excited to keep exploring what this is. If you ever have thoughts on what it should be, or somebody who should be on there, maybe an artist, music NFT artist, or otherwise, we do a Wanna Collect segment at the end of every show. Primarily been music NFT artists right now, but we're down for any cool collects. We'll do that. Looking for one for next week. So if you know somebody dropping a music NFT next week, we definitely want to get that one lined up. We have a whole lot of amazing animated pieces by people we don't even know. These are anonymous people, anonymous voices, anonymous drawers.
People we don't know. We don't even know any people who like to draw.
No. Who all have we seen before? We have Shakes Pepe, Sal.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Sal today.
Yeah, Sal was there today, and then Fem Satoshi Nakamoto.
Ooh,
huge fan.
The pilot.
LATASHÁ, have you seen any of the cartoons that I didn't draw?
No, I didn't see them.
Can I show one now? Shakes Pepe got a little famous today. Shakes Pepe got tweeted out by Mask Network, who I don't work for, but everybody else who's on the show does. So I don't know how that happened, but
we didn't even coordinate it. They just liked
it. But this is Shakes Pepe. So I don't know if you ever heard of Shakespeare or Pepe, but this is like the same. They're like at the same time. This Shakes Pepe. I don't know. Somebody randomly sent it in. It's a submission from the Abyss.
Pepe. To corn or not to corn? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to Pepe the rugs and ordinals of outrageous fortune, or to take coins against a sea of leverage and by 10xing end them, to cry, to weep, no more. Shakes Pepe.
Anyway,
Pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really hoping that that person submits again.
So they just a random person who submitted that.
At Shakes Pepe, you know, just follow at Shakes Pepe. No
I just
idea.
love that people have time for like wild things like this. It's so fun. I just so love it.
Yeah, you know, it's decentralized late night. Anybody can be on the show if we curate it and let your good stuff. You create good stuff. It's funny, you know.
It's good stuff.
As long as you're super awesome. Follow at Shakes Pepe. Look, Shakes Pepe is so famous.
Shakes Pepe is famous. I do want to, I don't know which video I selected, but let's see if I can get up here real quick. I haven't pre-watched this, so pardon my video skills. Oh, that one's too short. Let's try another one.
Oh my gosh, dude! I literally have like the entire show from like 1 foot away from LATASHA.
Well, why don't we watch it?
That was so fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun show. I loved that show so much. It was so damn dark though. I was so scared being behind the stage because it's literally a black box and they do not allow lighting on the dancers or anybody. And so when we were asking for lighting, they were like, no, that's not our thing, but you'll be okay. And I definitely bust my ass in the back because there was no fucking lighting in the back. But it was cool. It was a really fun show. I had a good time. And it was a good crowd. Everybody was wilding in the front. It was really nice to see people dancing.
It was great. I mean, the to say the crowd was cold and was not warmed up for your segment for your show would be an understatement. Everyone's kind of like mulling around, you know, didn't really know what they were doing. Wasn't a lot of social interaction, and then you just you came in with your posse, Sky.
Entourage, bro. Entourage. Please don't come at me with posse, dude. That is. Oh.
You came in with your entourage.
Thank you.
And you got set up, and you just started fucking hitting it. Again, I never heard anybody do. I never heard anybody rap over wild mixing.
It's a new thing that I'm playing with right now. I love DJing so much, and obviously I love rapping and singing and stuff. But it's been cool to mix the two worlds together right now.
Yeah, I can tell it's something new for you. I know at one point you're like, wait, everybody, I need to get this song going. 1 second. It was very authentically if you were at that show, you were early. And so I thought it was a great show, and I want to hear more of that sound. I want to see more shows and hear more of that.
I hope I did a good mix here. I'll be so mad if it.
I definitely got some very close to you. Like, oh, is it my turn? I can't.
That was me not kind of
Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh, good. You missed the mix.
No. No. No.
No, it's all good.
Look at that. That's like the biggest fear of at any point where I'm doing like the FOMO of trying to capture footage at an event is just like it's just at a certain point. I watched this photographer one time, super pro, like big timey commercial set where I was like serving people like cheese and crackers, but this really great commercial photographer, and he was doing stuff, and when he was done for the day, and the client approved a shot, he literally just put his camera on the nearest flat surface, which was like this rickety old piece of wood, and just walked away. And I was like, that's the most boss move. That's like the lack of, that's like, you got the job done. But I always inherently feel a lot of FOMO, and that's like not me.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I think that was a really fun show. I think I got another 100 clips from it. Let's see. I love. Oh yeah, hi dancing is so cool.
Nice.
Look at you.
I got sick in the middle of the set, which was crazy. Like
You
she
got
was
what,
going
sorry?
so hard.
Oh wow. Oh damn.
Yeah, she was going so hard. She got sick. She ran backstage, threw up, and then just got back on stage, which was incredible. She's so incredible because she was dancing so hard and she was going off
The whole time.
The whole show. The whole show.
That was
I
a
kinda
static
got mad
dance.
at her 'cause I was like,
She was going hard. I was watching you on the set, her dancing. I was going like 95% as hard as she was. It was.
I wish I saw. I couldn't see shit. I could see people dancing, but I couldn't see like faces at all.
You were great. That venue could improve some things. I think you did great though.
Thank you so much. I had a really great time.
Yeah, really appreciate you coming out. Baker Grace appreciates you as well. Lindau, thanks for coming too. I'm glad you came.
Thanks. I was thinking about quitting tonight, so.
Oh my gosh, that's what it felt like.
I was sweating.
I was gonna leave you guys hanging. Guys, we're at 400 right now.
Oh,
402 viewers.
Wow.
Episode 3.
Do you want to tell them about should we wrap and tell people about your birthday? Tell your like favorite story about your birthday.
I went bowling and I kind of crushed it. That's really about it. I was around friends. It was like lovely. We got dinner, bowling. That's it.
What was your score?
I don't remember. I just know I almost won.
300.
Maybe
she got like a 350.
I was striking on them.
I was striking on them. Write that one down.
Nice, cool. We don't have just to let everybody know, Baker and LATASHÁ, we've never ended a show with like a purposeful ending. It's just like the more people that are streaming on it, the less that we want to stop. The more like our attention dopamine gets done, at least for me personally. And so I don't know how to say goodbye.
Well, thanks guys for having me. I'm gonna run out of here because I gotta go do some work. I adore you guys. I like this show a lot, and I'm really, really excited about Full Circle just blossoming into more.
Nice, awesome.
Thanks, Lisa.
And we're looking at your collect on Zora right now. Pretend Janet 2013. And that's your first collab with Ja, right?
Yeah, that was actually my first music video ever with Ja. Ja is my partner. If you guys don't know, he's also in the Web3 space, Art by Ja. And that was our first music video ever together. I actually didn't release it for so long. He was so mad at me because I was just so nervous about it. And then I released it like 2 years after we, I don't know, 2 years later, I think I released it, but love that song, love that video. So thanks so much for everybody who's collecting it. Really, really cute video of mine. And it's a young Tosh, which I appreciate everybody being excited about seeing me in my younger states.
Thank you for coming. I just got the link, so I'm definitely going to check it out. We'll collect. Baker Grace, thank you so much as well for coming, both for doing the interview Friday and then coming out tonight. It looks like the mint is going well. You have lots of songs going very well on sound.xyz. Make sure you check out Baker Grace at sound.xyz/Baker Grace. She has lots of songs that are collectible right now, including Down the Drain.
Yes, thank you. And thank you to everybody who joined. And if you've listened or minted my song, I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to release more. So, yeah, I hope you all have a really good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, we can do a selfie.
Okay, cool.
Got it.
All right, I'm gonna play us out with the teasers. The original, the OG, very OG, and then we'll end the stream. Okay. All right, thank you all for joining. This has been Full Circle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everybody in between. Thank you so much for joining us here on Full Circle. Follow us at Full Circle _FM on Twitter and just at Full Circle on all of the newer decentralized apps. You can also fullcircle.fm, and you can also just call me. Just call me. All right, cool. We'll see you later. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Said the man in the moon to his woman under the sea. Can you understand the words coming from me? No one is trying.
We were trying to figure out what Full Circle is.
Full Circle is where crypto and real life come together.
It's a big deal. Well, piece and pieces. Well, piece and pieces.
That's all, folks. Are you gonna press the end stream? Do we end it?
Did we end it? I mean, we're at 427. You know, we broke 420.